versus Team Storm. Team Storm putting on a good display for us the other night, and Jam Gaming also impressing us with their previous matches. So this should be a good one. Hope you guys will stick around for the whole game. And the knife round is underway in mid. Looks like CTs are going to go down first. And T's.
It's going to be very interesting, to see, as I say that, the knife round going to Storm there. So Storm electing to switch sides, and I think the main focus for Storm is going to be getting that AWP into Zudex's hands, to be able to play that mid-comp position very powerfully. So if they can get that AWP into his hands and just shut Jam down in the gun rounds, I think it'll be a pretty quick CT half.
Yeah, I see what you mean about the double Glocks. I'm on Insanity, and it seems to be a ghost Glock floating in front of him, but whatevs.
It happened today on ESEA themselves. They were streaming, and several players in the server had double of everything. It was quite bizarre. Double smokes, double knives.
First pistol round is underway though, and Jam Gaming going for a 5-man inners push, it looks like. However, slowing it down just as they get to bottom ramp. Smoke's going inside now, and it does look like they are going to push in. Oh, Storm opening up the fragging there, taking down Haz, their key player. And Junior trying to find another kill there. Bomb does go down, and the flashes coming in to CT try to retake. Midnight Funk with a great headshot onto Junior. Vibesy going down to Zell. And Midnight Funk with a second as Zudmaster takes down Insanity. Skids and Flute Artist trying to retake on a 3v2 right now. Skids should go down here to Midnight Funk, finding his third for the round. Flute Artist in uppers does take down Zell. But these are aware of the position now, and this should be the T's round as Midnight Funk gets the final kill. 4 kills for him in this first round, and escaping with his life.
Very nice round from Jam there. I mean, as I think Storm have actually dropped the player. Very crucial first round win there. But the fact of choosing to sort of, force that rush to upper, Junior hearing it and, falling back, and then putting that little bit of doubt in his team's mind with, are they pushing, are they not, are they pushing, are they not, and then they just explode out onto site. Bomb went down, I think, before there was more than 2 people dead on either team as well, which was nice to see, which did work in Jam's favour, putting the CTs under heavy pressure to push in.
Yeah, that's for sure. It was a very, very quick plant, and that doesn't leave CTs with many options. Jam Gaming slowing this one down a little bit. That was a nice pop flash in uppers, but Truck peeking out mid now with the MP7. Does spot one. I don't know if he can do the damage. Zell finding the head of Fluke Artist as he comes around from Brown Train. Insanity with a nade kill onto Vibesy, and CT's 2 men down right now. Skid's working his way back around through CT spawn. Zell though taking out Junior in mid-con and finding a second Zudmaster going down as well. And now it's all on Skids. All alone back of second train. And Zell picking up his third for that round. A very strong second round from Jam Gaming there.
Yeah. Jam are a very, they're a very coordinated team, and it's nice to see that they play this patience game, even on a pistol. They're very aware that, an eco round can happen like that and just change hands and bang, you're on the back foot, you've got 1 guy left, there's 3 up, and you've lost.
Yep.
So they do seem to be very aware. They just wait for these CTs to try and get close, make those pistols work, and...
Oh no! Storm has gone for an eco push into Vines, and it's worked for them with that pop flash. Catching the T's unaware, yes, and getting the bomb as well. That is a disaster for Jam Gaming. They're going to have to retake now. Skid's ready for the player to come around. Does land the headshot onto McCrutch. And this is looking very bad for Jam Gaming right now. CTs have complete control, and in fact Junior is pushing behind Zell. Unexpectedly, Vibesy with a bit of team damage there. A little overzealous, and has the last player for Jam Gaming trying to work his way into Vines. And if anyone can clutch it, this is the man that can do it. Has the pop flash. Unable to make any headway though. That smoke just stopping his push. And he's going to be walking into a double stack here. Zudmaster from over the top of that box will take him down, and a good eco coming in from Team Storm.
Very well played there. I mean, that push just catching them off guard completely. And they were, it looks, you know, Jam was setting up for that Ivy's push with the bomb there to, likely I would have guessed they were going to go around the back and possibly try come in, you know, possibly through CT trains. But just not being able to make it work with the fact, you know, Storm deciding to push 3 down that lane.
Yeah, that
but
push.
As you call that flashbang, that absolutely smashed them.
I mean, they should have really expected that. A Vines push is not uncommon, especially on an eco. And I'm surprised that they were caught unawares like that. But hopefully they're not going to make that same mistake again. McCrutch will take down Skits. First frag of the round with a headshot. And the nade raining in now. A good nade taking down Insanity and McCrutch. A little bit of damage. Quick Artist going down, and Vibesy going down as well. Jam Gaming looks very dominant as they push into this site. Junior, the last player alive.
What a play. What a play right there. I mean, these guys just walking in and just showing their dominance, just no respect and just landing their shots. That was phenomenal. You know, killing everyone on the other side and only losing one player at the very end there because he dropped out of heaven.
Yeah,
dropped out of heaven and just that falling accuracy not working in his favour.
Jam Gaming obviously a little miffed that they lost that eco and wanting to assert their dominance and show them who's boss, and definitely doing it in that round. But CTs will be full board up now. Only Zudmeister and Skits lacking the nades there. And let's see what Storm Gaming have in reply. Zudmeister with a shoulder pick there. McCrutch can't land the shot, and he does have the information that he needs. Upper mid, do not push as Storm readjust their position, leaving one player on B. Hot flash down ladder. Skits getting caught unawares, but Fluke Artist there with the trade. That's some good team play right there.
Could this be a deja vu sensation right now with the fact, I mean, we saw the same thing happen on train with Storm versus Trident. You know, Storm just don't seem to be very comfortable on this map, and I mean, Jam's sort of getting the luck of the draw with getting them on this map, especially coming off the loss that they had in Trident with, Trident winning this map convincingly.
Yeah, that's right. Perhaps Storm having some flashbacks to last night, but not right now. It is a 3v3. And Storm with the HP advantage. McCrutch very low on 27. Insanity trying to work his way up the lines here. Gets mollied off, but he is going to be able to push uncontested and will find Zudmeister in mid, freeing up his teammates to push inside. Fluke Artist in between the train though, does find McCrutch and picks up a second. So Fluke Artist playing that spot very well. And should get the final frag here. Midnight Punk going down. And I think the server is a little delayed there. I'm not sure what's going on, but...
Yeah, we do. Oh, according to NetGraph for me, I've currently got 300 ping. So, we are routing through US servers for GoTV. So bear with us if you do see sort of some weird glitches and that sort of thing.
Sorry about that, guys. It's obviously EC server's just been a little shitty tonight, but we can deal with that. Storm Gaming with a good round there, picking up a second on a nice pre-nade. Has his god down to 12. Midnight pushing from behind, rushing them. Jam Gaming not expecting that at all and picking up 3, going for a 4th. Zell will stop the rampage though. He is the last player alive. That nade from Zudmeister taking Insanity out, and Zell picking up an M4, trying to save. What a quick rotate from Storm. They read that one perfectly.
Yeah, that was a very nice read. I mean, leaving Zell to sort of crawl his way around the map now to try and either save here or, pick up a frag. But nonetheless, it is Storm's round at this stage.
Yeah, Jam Gaming just unprepared for that aggression. And I think they're going to have to look at what's wrong. I mean, every time, well, the last 2 rounds when Storm have gone aggressive, they have not been prepared and they've lost the round. Zell could get caught off guard here. Vibes with that T90.
such a I don't know how to word it, but that position there it's so annoying but effective. For the person that comes against you in that position, it would drive them absolutely nuts because you don't really expect them to be in that sort of a corner. But
that's right, yeah. You'd want to come out mid and check SL, perhaps. Down first train. But yeah, I mean, that spot. You're probably 90% of the time not going to check it. You're right.
Yeah, it's one of those off angles, you know, that you don't expect, and like, you know, and if you can make it work, which Vibes did, it works very well.
Jam Gaming on a full buy here, looking to win this round. Get their fourth on the board. Zell with a good push down SL. Will fight ahead of Fluke Artist. No play to trade there. This time, Hasgod landing some damage onto Vibesy at Vines and following up with a nade. Vibesy lucky to live through that. Molly off zone to stop that push, but Has using that smoke to his advantage and actually pushing through as Skits takes down Insanity. Midnight Funk, my god, what's going on? Midnight Funk is taking down 2 and now it's a 1v1. That went by so quickly. Junior versus Midnight Funk now. Midnight Funk coming out on top and Jam Gaming just winning that round by the skin of their teeth.
Some good entries coming from Zell there, being the in-game leader, you know, doing some work.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's very nice to see. But again, we saw a bit of a fumble there with Zudex and his teammate. Just looked like they were making out somewhat with the fact that, you know, they looked very confused just on the left side of Bomb Train towards the connector there, and Zell actually doing a lot of damage, and then Nate coming over, putting Zudex on a 14 HP.
Yes, indeed. A good execute by Jam Gaming. But this is the round they have to be worried about. If they do get ecoed here, it's going to be a disaster. McCrutch in a good position. Takes the shot, but does manage to land the headshot at the end. Looking for a second here. As has spotted Vibes up too aggressive at Green Bin and will take him out. This aggressive play not paying off for Storm this time. Looks like Jam Gaming has adjusted as McCrutch takes out Skits in mid. And now it's just Fluke Artist and Junior with USPs and no armor. I mean, I don't think they're going to even get a frag here. McCrutch taking a bit of damage, and Fluke Artist does land a headshot as Insanity takes out Junior. But,
Bomb has been planted.
I'm not sure what he's doing here. Looking for a gun perhaps, maybe hoping to save. But he's got to know that the T's will be pushing in. And yes,
bit of a weird play there from Fluke Artist, just sort of. Although I know, you know, the round was lost nonetheless, but he could have played a bit more of a tighter angle. I mean, that rotate round, he could have gone to the ramp and played from the, you know, the spools at the back of spawn there, and just waited for the T to push out onto B looking for him, and possibly picked up an AK there. But nonetheless, taking us into the 9th round of the match. So. Yeah, I mean, Storm on the back foot again. As we've seen in their Trident match, they were put on the back foot very early and just struggled to sort of come back from it.
Oh, counter pop flashes. Midnight Funk takes out Fluke Artist. And 2 men strong down Vines right now. Insanity getting the kill onto his Vibesy. He's taking down Midnight Funk in mid. Jam Gaming about to walk into a bit of a trap here. Insanity just not checking his corners. Hasmeister does come around the corner. Get the
trade work there.
Zudmeister actually scoped out, but able to scope back in and get the kill. That was some great offing. As Junior takes down McCrutch, and Zudmeister finishes it off with that AWP kill. A very strong hold from CTs this time, and these rounds are going tit for tat at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Jam are really sort of proving their worth, though. I mean, the guys are doing some work. I mean, looking at the scoreboard, you got Midnight Funk on 11 for 4. Zell, the in-game leader, on 9, which in most cases, a bit of a backward worry for the in-game leader to be on one of the highest fraggers in the match. But you know, McCrutch struggling a bit there on 3. But then you look at the Storm side, and there's a similar sort of thing going on.
Yeah, that's right. Jam Gaming going full aggressive into B, just trying to get that bomb plant, and it does look like they will take over the bomb site. Has his god with a good headshot onto Junior as the CTs rotate and retake. Nade from Zudmeister blowing up Has God as he tried to get that plant, and the bomb is not planted. This is a bit of a disaster.
Bit of a Kobe nade coming out there, which was well placed. That ladder animation still creeps me out a bit. I've zoomed out on the player climbing the ladder there just to have a look, and yeah, that animation's very, very disturbing. Looks like he's actually walking up a flight of stairs.
Yeah, perhaps the animations need a little bit more work. Jam Gaming just trying to salvage this round now. They do have the money. for a next round buy, and if Midnight Funk holds onto his weapon, he's got full armor. So they will be in a good position, but look at Vibesy, he's creeping up through this smoke, and if he pushes now, he's going to catch him off guard. Midnight Funk turning back just in time, should see him, but the Molotov is out, and Zudmeister from Midcon does pick Midnight Funk as he tries to go for that frag, and Vibesy taking out Zell, pushing the lower ramp there.
That play from Vibes there was a Division 2 play there, playing that mind game with the fact that, you know, he saw him threw the molly and ran back, you know, as to say, come get me. And as he did, just pulling him straight into Zudex's scope.
Yeah.
Just cleaning him up with the AWP, you know. That's just some great play there from Vibes.
Yeah, Midnight should not have pushed that. And he was pushing through a molly as well. It's a little bit of a mistake.
Yeah, looked to be the molly going off behind him as well, which blocking him off.
McCrutch, the only player on two sides without a gun, as Jam Gaming attempt to take this A-bomb site once again. The smoke is down on SL, and that's going to hinder them. Nade's coming in now. Flick Artist should get a nice spray down here. Finds one, goes for a second. That's Insanity and Midnight down, and a bomb drop as well. As Zell shoots through smoke, but Fluke Artist returns it through smoke and gets the frag. McCrutch does land a deagle kill, but it might be too little too late. He is on his own, and Storm looking very confident now. 6-5. Jam Gaming faltering a little bit there.
And they don't seem to realize where to push anymore. Like in the early game, they seem to, you know, they were very confident where they wanted to go and very confident in hitting their shots. But at this stage, they look to be on the back foot a little bit. Storm have seemed to have found their groove, and you know, they're working with it right now.
Jam Gaming losing Haz there, I believe. He's DC'd or something, not sure what's going on. But yeah, both teams seeing a DC in this game. Not sure what's going on with the servers, guys, but hopefully he is going to rejoin and we'll get underway.
To be honest, I doubt it's servers. I think it's just great Australian internet.
Oh, he's back. Haz is back. And Tees will be on an eco. Storm Gaming bringing it back after a disappointing start, but they look to have adjusted now, and they have worked out what Jam Gaming is doing.
Yeah, Jam just can't seem to get in anywhere. Or they'll get in somewhere, and you know the CTs just shut them down as they partway through the executes. So I think they just need to, you know, either completely slow it up or just, you know, somewhat delay, not delay, sorry, their smokes, but just go for that full aggression, just on the fly, throw your smokes, you know, and just catch the CT off guard. I mean, looking at this, they've got one CT in Z connector and one CT, you know, back of sight, so they do have the ability. Oh, sorry, actually, no, you got Zudex actually rotating over, so my apologies.
The teamwork of the CTs right now is phenomenal. They are just picking the twos off. Each CT watching a different spot and taking them out as they push in. Jam Gaming do get a bomb plant though, and Zell is the last player alive. But I think that CTs are aware of his position. Junior spraying him down with that AK.
Yeah, Zudex there just going full aggro to say, I want that kill, guys. So, you know, just pushing right behind them.
Jam Gaming need to lift their game now if they do want to get rounds on the board.
I think Storm have finally found their momentum and are just making it work.
Surprised to see Hazmeister on such a low score. He was such a key player for them in the past couple of games, and he just seems to be in the background at the moment, not able.
Yeah.
I don't know if Storm's shutting them down quickly enough, or if he's just unable to land the shots, but definitely not having as much of an impact as I would have liked to see. At the moment, anyway. Smokes and nades going in, and Jam again going for this execute, pushing through smoke. Goodmeister making short work of them. McCrutch does take down Fluke though, so not a complete loss. 4v4 right now. And Jam going super aggressive up this green train. Insanity with a good spray down, taking down Good, and Livesy skits on site now. Does take down Insanity. He's with the man advantage, but they are very low. Midnight going down the bomb planner. taken out. McCrutch needs to get over this train and help his teammate out. Zell takes down Skids and McCrutch from top of train, taking down Junior as he tries to rotate inside. Jam Gaming with a much needed round on the board there.
Insanity. Just, that was insane. You know, picking up those 2 frags, basically just turning the round around completely for his team there. Just doing great work and then dying. I mean, you know, you can't fault him for what he did there. I mean, picking up those 2 kills was very, very critical for that round win.
Definitely, yeah. The CTs were unable to hold after that. He just opened up the site. And that's what they need. They need someone to step up, get 2 frags, and just take the site.
And you know, that going back to my point that I made where they just need to push in, I think that's what they need to do here, is the fact that Storm, once they settled in, you know, the guys have got comfortable on the spots they're holding, their aim is on point. They will hit you 9 times out of 10. You know, where the whereas if you rush into site and they're not set up, you catch them off guard. So it'll be interesting to see if Jam do sort of, you know, go along with something like that with a super aggressive push.
Wow, Zudmeister with that rotate. He saw the flash come out ourselves, but instead decided to go back towards B and just picked off McCrutch there. Knowing that it was a fake somehow. I don't know how he read that. That was quite incredible. And the boost coming in from T-side, just missing that AWP shot through the window. Zudmeister now realising what's going on. As Fluke Artist takes down Has. Zell picked up a frag with that AWP, and Junior with a good spray down on Midnight. Vibesy joining in with an AWP now, and the CDs are making short work of peace. But look at Insanity, he's actually worked his way around behind them, picking up one. Can't finish off the second, and Junior will help his teammate out, landing that headshot from the M4. Storm 8 for 6 at the moment. Jam Gaming looking to get this final round, but it's going to be a poor buy for them.
I think this needs to be their aggression round, to be honest. They just need to get in there, don't let these guys set up, don't let these guys get in there, you know, the spots that they're most comfortable in, and just, you know, squeeze them out of their comfort zone. And if you can do that, and these guys can land their shots. Oh, as I say that, Zudex getting a massive pick, and then Vibes coming in with a second frag there.
Those reactions, godlike at the moment for Zudmeister, showing us what a real offer does. Almost getting a second kill there onto Zell. But T's have made their way into A. And some good kills coming in. Insanity taking down Fluke Artist. Midnight back with 2 beautiful 1Bs. Wow. Zell with a kill over Smoke, and T's could win this round.
Turn on its head.
Junior left alone.
Should be the T's round. Midnight with those 2 insane 1Bs. Wow.
That was huge.
Wow.
But they do have to hold this bomb site down against Junior, who is working his way around from Vines, and the T's not aware of this. Junior taking down Midnight Funk, and now 1v1. Zell is going to be aware of his position. Junior doesn't check the corner, and Zell will pick up the headshot. Jam Gaming 7 to Storm 8 going into the second half.
Jam are doing work. I mean, just that Deagle though, man, what a shot. Sorry, what a double shot.
Yeah, that was the round winner right there.
Yeah, that again. Each of these players have that ability in Jam Gaming, and it's something nice to see. I mean, we've seen Has do it in their CGA matches. We've seen Midnight do it here now. We've seen Insanity do it already. So, you know, Insanity going big, getting 2 kills and getting the round. You know, Midnight winning that last round for his team there. Almost single-handedly. I mean, leaving it in a 1v2.
I'm not sure who Midnight Funk is. I know that's not his real name. But he's obviously alias to something else there.
I'll see if we can... Stezzy. That's Stezzy.
Ah, okay.
So... Or Steezy. That's Steezy. That again... he's played a fair bit of CVOI. He played for... Yeah, so going back, he has played a fair bit of top level game. I'm not too sure if it's CS or... Oh, sorry, CS Source. So playing, you know, CVO M, CGP, Sublime Invite, and CVO Invite level, and CVO M. So, you know, there's some experience there from him.
Definitely. Pistol round is live right now, and Storm with the same strategy we saw from Jam Gaming, working his uppers into B, and Vibes
Thank you, XPL.
Watching for that rotate. And the push is on. They're going for a 4-man push down bottom ramp, and no CT there to stop them. Does find the head of one, going for the second hit. does make it work somehow with the last bullet. And the retake is on from CT. CT's looking good to win this round as Junior takedown has. Insanity with a headshot, rotating through from mid-con. Skits coming out, firing from bomb site. Zell though.
They need to push
take him down.
They need to push him together. Oh, and they get it.
Yeah, Midnight
What
Funk
a
just
pistol.
landing that headshot.
Again, Has going massive with those 2 frags. I mean, albeit, you know, people look at it and go, oh, it's only 2 frags, but it was 2 very crucial frags. You know, it's the guys that were playing close on site, forcing the guys from the top to actually come back down and try and help out the team on site, to even allow them to get away from the site.
Yeah, that's it. If you're holding a bomb site and you can get 2 frags, you've done an excellent job. That is your job done. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all you need to do. Your teammates should be able to retake site with that advantage. So great job coming
Put
in
in
from
chat.
Has there.
Midnight Funk is the legend of the Sydney lands. He's known as Stezzy Defcon 1.
T's going for a Vines push this time, but a good nade coming in from Insanity and a bit of pre-fire does take the T's down a little bit low. And the shots raining in now as they push through smoke. The MP7 and UMP from Zell doing a lot of work there. Zudmeister, last player alive, does pick up Midnight Funk, but he is the last T alive and he will go down to Insanity. A great hold at Vines there.
It'll be interesting to see if Jam can continue this, you know, this form now. That seems to have given them basically a bit of a fire up now, and they, yeah, they just seem to be landing their shots. I mean, it is Eco at this stage now going into a full buy, so we'll see what they can make of it.
T's economy extremely low though. If they do lose this,
Yeah.
it could be a
0.
disaster.
It will be a double Eco following this round.
Insanity again with a good pre-nade, just stopping that T push, but the bomb dropped at T spawn. Insanity taking down Zudmeister at SL there as he turns around. Oh, McCrutch with that MP7 finding Fluke. Vibesy does get a kill onto Insanity, opening up Vines for the T side. But it doesn't look like they're going to push it. They're actually going to work their way back around through T spawn and up into White Holes. Going for a B take. Although with that said, they could possibly go SL, so not sure what's going on right now.
I was just going to say it's likely going to be, they're going to make noise at B, throw a couple of flashes, rotate to SL and try and hope to get the pick on A. If they do go B, it'd be very odd.
Oh, Midnight Funk catching Vibesy off guard there as he tried to rotate through.
It'll now be an attempt on B for sure.
Yeah, that's going to cost the T side here. I mean, they are still going to go for this, but it will be a costly take if they do manage to do it. Has waiting around the corner there, sprays them down as they run into sight, and that spray control from Has. I can't do that with the FAMAS. Teach me, Has.
Well, hey, the FAMAS apparently is better than the A1S at the moment, so...
I mean, it's always been strong, but in the hands of a skilled player, it's definitely an impressive weapon. As is the Galil. And Storm forced to eco here. And rounds slipping through their fingers right now. Jam Gaming should win this eco.
Then again, we have seen some amazing turnarounds, but...
Oh, fantastic pre-nades coming in. Jam Gaming just shutting them down immediately. And
making short work of that round. Wow.
They wrecked them. Look at the HP of Jam. They took no damage.
I think it was 6 HP lost there.
Yes, that was.
And that was on Midnight Funk, or...
Yeah, that was quite impressive. Yeah, Stezzy top fragging at the moment, 21 kills for Jam Gaming, and Skits. Actually, the Storm side quite even at the moment. Only Vibesy lagging behind a little bit, but really not that far.
But I think Vibesy looks to be somewhat taking a bit of a lurker role in this map. You know, just trying to be more of an annoyance. So, which again, lurk role, depending on how you play it, can get you a lot of frags, or it can make you a bottom fragger. But regardless, you're still crucial to the round.
After pushing through smoke, will go down to Insanity, prepared for that push, and the rest of his team making their way across the B. Has the molly a little bit too late, will do a lot of damage though as they push in and finding one. And Zell now from mid-con, catching them on the rotate, and that molly damage really paying off for Has picking up 2 assists there. Bomb does get planted as Zudmeister tries to hold it down. A great turnaround there, but Midnight Funk just finishing him off. And Jam Gaming now 12 to Storm 8.
Bomb has been defused.
Jam are running away with this at this point. I mean, Storm need to change it up here. I think, you know, they just need to use their aim and basically get in Jam's face right now and, you know, say, you know, fight us, guys. And I think once they do that, they'll be able to get Jam on the back foot a little bit and make Jam realize that they are playing a patient game and Jam's capitalizing on it. But, you know, as we saw in the Trident match, it just didn't seem like Storm had it in them to sort of, you know, be that aggressive team. Show that super aggression.
I'm surprised they're not playing the AWP on Zudmeister. He's chosen to go for an AK, and we've seen him play with an AWP. He's pretty incredible.
Oh,
wow,
Has HP from those nades.
Very lucky to survive that. T's reading that one perfectly. And Vibes again playing that lurk up against Insanity. Insanity does find his head though, and Vibes, he really hasn't come out on top playing that position.
Seeing Insanity in that position would have made Vibes a little enraged with the fact that you don't necessarily see a player standing in the open like that, the way Insanity was. But a great read. I mean, you know, these guys are Div 2. They sort of, if you play them on a standard angle, they are going to demolish you. You know, their aim is that of a Div 2 player. You know, it's making them really tough.
Has his God taking down Junior as he pushes into sight. Zudmeister and Skits taking out two. McCrutch finding one. Zell taking down Fluke, stopping that bomb plant. Zudmeister left alone again on this B bomb site. Can he make it work this time? Does find the head of Midnight. Going for a second, but Insanity working his way up close. Zudmeister not expecting this player close. Should get the kill here. Insanity will spray him down completely blind. And Storm Gaming are in trouble. The money situation not looking good for them. Are they going to eco here? Looks like they might be. Tech 9s and P250s. Only armor on Vibesy. And Storm Gaming for an aggressive push out mid. Picking up the first two frags. Zell and Midnight Funk though doing work as Vibesy playing that lurk role that he does so well. Does take down Stezzy and CT's getting rolled over at a bomb site this time. That aggression paying off for Storm as they get the bomb plant. Oh, Hausmeister taking down Fluke Artist. That offer so important for the T's and should get a second here. Does find Vibesy and now it's all up to Zudmeister. Only the Tech 9 in uppers. He's probably not going to get this at all. Has his God just strafing out of first train there. Finding him through the glass. And an excellent retake there.
As we say that, we got Pulse in chat, the actual owner of Jam Gaming himself. So, my boy's getting it done. So, it's good to see. I mean, Jam somewhat giving it to Storm. But, again, we saw this sort of play from Storm on Train when they versed Trident, you know. Trident are a very powerful team, and so is Storm, but Train just not being their map.
Oh, good nade coming in. But not a lot of damage done. Storm able to push out into the waiting arms of Zell with that AK, hitting all his shots right now. Insanity taking down Skits, and Zudmeister and Vibey getting kills of their own. And Zudmeister again left alone, picking up frags though. Takes down Stezzy, and he does have that AWP in his hand. CTs need to not peek now. Make him peek you.
Oh, and he's going down. Wow.
Yeah, that was good team play. Has his God just taking his attention and Insanity pushing through the smoke to finish off the frag there. And Jam Gaming, they could win this very easily from here. 15-8.
Yeah. Well, you know, they just need not to make a mistake now. They do not need it. They do not want to get arrogant. They just want to play the way they've been playing round after round. It's working. Do not change anything, and the game is theirs.
That's for sure. Storm again going for this aggressive A push. It hasn't worked. I don't know why they continue to do it. Insanity taking down Fluke and Junior. Pushing through smoke. We'll find Stezzy. Storm in a good position now with the one-man advantage, but Vibesy and Skits very, very low. Has his God with this molly should do a lot of damage here. Oh, Skits lucky to escape that. Vibesy coming around to SL will take out McCrutches. Has finds Skits, and now it's all on Haz to clutch this. Vibesy says no though, gets the final frag, and Storm Gaming with a much needed round on the board there.
Hopefully this round here will restore the confidence to Storm, you know, allowing them to pick up more rounds as we go further into this match. I mean, again, regardless of the amount of rounds that Jam won, just showing you sort of, you know, the effect utilities have and how much of an importance they play in, you know, not only stopping holds, but also just chewing through your economy. I mean, forcing them to an eco now. Yeah,
that's right. Jam Gaming should concede this round to Storm, as they do push into A once again, and they have figured out the CT's weakness, I think. Vibesy picking up 2 as Insanity pushes back out the line. Haz does land a headshot, but then cops a nade. Little unlucky there, and Midnight Funk, or Stezzy, I'm sorry, lurks in T side of mid, just waiting for a kill. A little bit of GoTV lag there, but Stezzy finding the head of Skits as he jumps across, looking for a second frag in SL. T's aware of his position now. Zudmeister with that ult should pick up the frag. He peeks out here. Midnight Funk. Yeah, he just shoulder peeked that, knowing that there was probably someone watching. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place at the moment, though. The bomb is going to explode, and he doesn't have anywhere to exit. Picks up Fluke Artist, going for the second. Junior will finish him off. And Storm Gaming 11 to Jam Gaming's 15 now.
11 or 10?
Oh, I'm sorry, 10. My bad. I can't count, guys.
It's getting late. But nonetheless, some great effort, I mean, from Jam Gaming here, and also, you know, the crawlback from Storm. They're not out of this just yet.
We saw this against Trident, exactly the same situation where Trident was ahead and then Storm just lifted. I don't know where they do it or how they do it from, but it seems to work for them every time. And again, straight out into A. Jam Gaming need to shut them down.
This is again that aggression that I made as I say that the Midnight Funk.
Oh, McCrutch and Midnight Funk. This could be game here, guys. Fluke Artist in a 1v1 now. Stezzy takes a little bit of damage from the nade. Fluke Artist on 72, and Fluke Artist working his way onto top of Brown Train. Looking for the head of Stezzy. He is going to spot it. Stezzy can't land the damage, and neither can Fluke.
Oh.
Was that a grenade bink? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was a flashbang bink to the face.
But Stezzy will come out on top
Jam
again.
Winning it.
Yes, Jam.
Also taking a flashbang to the face.
A good win though from Jam Gaming, and I think one that not many people expected. Just able to outplay Storm on train. And
that's a convincing victory. I mean, 16-10 is nothing to sort of raise your eyebrow at. It's a brilliant win for a team that, you know, that's currently actually playing in our CGA league against a team that is actually in Division 2. So well played to Jam Gaming there. I mean, again though, we have seen Storm with this poor form on train before. It was shown last night. Stezzy, mate, congrats, man of the match, buddy. Yeah, I think we'll use your name as the keyword for the